Hello there everyone and welcome back. I feel this might be my last session of Mainframe Defenders. While I am enjoying this game tremendously, I think it's not the most, I at least fear still that it's probably not the most enjoyable thing to watch, and roguelike games are supposed to be all about rinse and repeat, kind of dying, unlocking stuff, and then jumping back in, as the campaign themselves a lot of the time is relatively short. Arguably supposed to be difficult too, so that way it can help encourage a shorter gameplay session, and then you get a bunch of currency or resources to kind of unlock and upgrade a bunch of units. But we're not quite there yet. At least we're still going. And a lot of it might be to do with my own monologuing, which probably doesn't help, let's be honest. Otherwise, did I buy everything I want to buy? I think I have, as I do recall. Yeah, gain more repair options on these things. I have 2 repair kits of sorts. We have the Brigandine all upgraded, although I do need to get around to naming these things. So I'm just going to name them after prominent family members, or at least prominent, nephews basically. We'll give them that honor. Although, let's see. I'm trying to remember what's the name of my... or what's the game name of my youngest nephew, with that said. Since he only recently had his own account, which is part of the reason why I'm having a hard time remembering it. So I'll let you have the honors there. Kitty, if you're still in the Twitch chat, or anyone else who wants to be a support mechanic, repairing and doing noteworthy damage, thanks to my scavenger nanites. Hello there, Panzer, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. And I bought 2 Scavenger's Tools, which I think these things cost me 60 matter. So all I really need to do is do 3 missions and I basically get my money back. Oh, you want to be the mechanic? You came at the perfect time there, Panzer. There. Because I am really bad about doing this in advance, I suppose. It actually has been a busy day for me. I recorded a bunch of Total Warhammer, doing some encoding for that, and then otherwise just enjoying my time off. And of course I'm really bad about doing preemptive preparations, I guess, which makes these look a little more sloppy than they probably need to be. But either way, stop showing off there, Kitty. You don't need to brag about how supporty you are. Just brag about J-Pod doing all the damage and Panzer saving your ass repeatedly. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, let's see, I'm trying to remember, what are you currently equipped with? You do damage over time, you can pierce through armor, which can be useful, and reduce damage on targets. But the ultimate goal is to somehow get a nice weapon that does dot damage, that it can use consistently. So that way, ideally, I can cut this out for another component that would be actually effective. I don't care about heat. Mag cannon, yeah, just 2 stacks of damage reduction. But I can't do that for now. Let's get some resources and then I'll worry about optimizing nicks. Since so far I want to believe my squads are doing pretty well. Now it's just a question of, what equipment to grab or what mission to do. And this seems enticing. When I'm above 40 heat, plus 10 damage. Which sounds like fun. Again, I'm not really a heat-centric type of build, so I'm probably going to ignore that. You do multiple shots. Okay, and that does damage based on heat. We don't care about that. Again, I'm going to avoid that. Interesting. Weapon cooldown reduced by 1, but reduces max heat. There's an idea. It's just a question if I'm okay replacing the magnetic cannon, so that way I can have the Marana on basically every turn. And then that gives me some form of dot damage as well as armor breaching. I like to have it just for the options, just to have access to it in case something comes up, but there are better alternatives, honestly. And I think my main priority is to get as much matter as possible to try and upgrade my mechs themselves. I'm not gonna get you killed. Yeah, matter-wise, I think just doing the maintenance station might be best. What's the nullifier do? Just cleanse debuffs. I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to get this, because I see potential for it with the Marana. I just think, again, my priority should be on the matter. Oh, this actually would be better. 3 items and I get an Ares module with minus 30 heat. Actually, yeah, this is higher tier. How the hell are you supposed to tell what's a higher tier? Yeah, this is just superior. I'm just wondering, how can I tell? Either way, I guess I'll grab this, because I don't want to confuse myself trying to grasp my head around these kind of mechanics. There's no obvious way to tell that this is a superior model without me looking at the stats. Either way, repel the assault, that sounds simple enough. But we are dealing with bigger threats. What are we up against? Network analyst indicates corrupted units nearby, transferring unit control to Hannibal. Survive the assault. And I would like to grab the matter, because why the hell not? It's just a question of where are they. Brigadine, if I remember correctly, you have sensors that are better at piercing through walls. So let's see if we can find more of these. Alright. We have a direction to go. I don't know where the enemies are yet. And as a result, I don't want to get too careless. But I could just, if possible, my engineer, let's see, Panzer could just break through this wall and I could just do a smash and grab really quickly. I think that's what I'm going to do. There. I don't know if there's anything else over there, but I like the idea. And I am trying to relearn how to play this game a bit. Yep, that's the plan. Ideally, I want to get as much matter as possible, but I don't want to expose myself too much without more intel. So where are they hiding? They are teleporting, that's all I know. Which means I'm safe up here. So I want to grab this matter. Without doubt, Paladin or Hades is going to grab the matter here. I'm tempted to grab that matter as well, but we'll hold on to that until the rest of this turn. And how much can you move, Nyx? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can go here safely. More matter over there, perfect. The only problem is that it is spraying me out some. I gotta be careful. And only Hades can actually maneuver very well. Actually, let Brigadine go first, or J-Pod, I guess. And then you follow up on the rear. And if possible, I want you to grab that matter and get the hell out of there, Hades. Yep, looks like we're safe here. Where are you hiding? There you are. They are kind of soft, though. If only I could grab that in a single move, that would have been nice. Now I have to burn my entire turn to grab it. Thankfully, you're really mobile. You should be okay. I just gotta be ready to give you support. And there's no way I can shoot them. Nope. That won't be until another turn. Alright, J-Pod, you watch the door. Hades is going to be charged in there in rapid speed and perfect. This is a lot of matter for me. Actually, I don't need to shoot you. Because yeah, I'm pretty certain this is all obscuring my movement. Otherwise, Nyx probably could have gone over there next turn. Just to be safe, Because yeah, I am going to lose most of this heat anyway. I'm just going to shoot that in case maybe I can't walk over that. And honestly, I have a better idea. Because you generate no heat. Create your own damn opening to kind of save you 4 movement points. Yeah, they are going to cut me off. That does not surprise me one bit. Sentinel, what the heck are you? Barrier. So it debuffs me. I cannot... Yeah, it limits my max damage. And then reduces weapon damage by 5 per stack. Ooh. Brigandine does not want to be introduced to you. Now they are going to without a doubt cut me off, and I can't shoot you. But you deny my 2 moves. And what's even worse, they can actually get up there and still slow me. Yeah, and J-Pod cannot get any shots on him. Actually, that's not true. Although you're going to have to position yourself a little bit better. Actually, can I see... How exactly did I open that highlight that showed range before? Oh well. Plan stays the same. I'm just wondering if there's a better alternative to shoot. This robot's kind of in the way, so I can't blast through here. I was kind of hoping maybe I could get a window right here for the Brigandine to kind of blast the suppressor. And I do need to charge up my dot damage too. Let's keep that in mind. I'm not really overpowered yet. And sadly, I cannot hit you at all. I thought maybe I could. So you are going to take a little bit of hits. And repair kit that removes status effects. Alright, so you're going forward. You're going to grab the matter. You don't do a lot of damage, I remember, with the Praetorian. Ooh, and improved our Aerocrid. So the more you shoot, the more scary you become. I kind of want to leave Hades here, because then he could do a one-on-one duel for the moment. But he's not going to be able to maneuver very well. You have +2 armor. You are also my tankiest unit, but you're going to have no repairs. Which is a bit scary. Unless I have you go over here. Which probably works better. Brigandine's likely going to take some hits though. But at least I can cleanse them. Corrupted data. Oh, they all shot. Okay, so they're shooting at everyone. More company. Alright, I guess I'm not getting antimatter anymore. Not with these extra units coming in. Now, what are the debuffs on you? Reduced armor and artifacts. And you can only do 20 damage at most. So it's time to back the hell up. And I can potentially kill you this turn. What's the health on Nyx? You took 8 points of damage. Brigandine took a little bit of damage. But so much for gaining antimatter, and 3 units are about to spawn too. I can kill you. That would be a start. And you have no armor, so anything I do will kill you. So damage over time is key to buff up my damage, and of course it regenerates health as a bonus. That's something to keep in mind, and I'm hoping these guys don't act, and you are terrifying. Gain +1 damage every turn. Applies 1 unstable current to the attacker, which reduces weapon damage by 5. And I can't do more than 40 damage a shot. Now, I can't damage them, I know that. But I can debilitate you a bit. And the Ericrid can be crippled nicely. And yeah, only 1 point of damage on Hades, which is fine. But his damage has been reduced. Reduced by 20. So he's not going to two-shot this guy anytime soon. But he can still move twice, which helps a little bit. Because now these guys should not be able to support the middle group, since I'm literally blocking the door. Alright, Panzer is going to take a little bit of hits, but again, I want to believe these guys don't act on this turn. I want to believe. They are ganging up on Hades, but that's kind of the point. You double moved. And you should just straight up be dead. Is that what I want to do though with J-Pod? Because they have a lot of armor there. I did fire the Marana, so I can't use that again. I think it might just be simpler to just destroy the Repairman now with the autocannon, as I'm only doing half damage to you. And actually, let's double dot them, as that should be pretty good in buffing up my damage potential. Maybe not this turn because of that debuff, but the more dots going around, the more I regenerate. This is just going to be a scary turn. Even at full health, this might be a bit of a scary turn for you. So let's weaken you and debuff you some more. Can't go after the Ericrid, and dang it, I got so many debuffs on me I can't actually damage anything. I could damage myself, but even then I have so much armor, I think. Yeah, I can't even hurt myself. But this is what's scary here. I could double move, but sadly, Panzer's blocking the path, so Hades won't be able to block the shots till next turn. 4 to 5 damage, yeah. You could be in a lot of trouble right now, just because of this bad positioning. Unless they shoot at the Brigandine and Nyx, which would be nice with these guys down here. Well, thankfully the Devastator's blocking some shots, right? A little bit. Alright, Hades took some damage, but he's repairing. And without a doubt, I need to repair myself here. And you are completely debilitated, so... And you can't double move, like I thought you could, because the suppressor hit you. Actually, let's use the Marana first, that would be ideal. Shred some armor. You are dead. J-Pod's gonna regenerate his health from the dot damage. Who still has dot damage on them, if anyone? Ooh, and a buffed up suppressor is kind of scary. And if these guys come to me, then I can wreck the air crit before he does too much damage. Panzer's still a bit of a scare. And sadly, I can't shoot anything right now. I could cleanse maybe next turn. Maybe. Yeah, I can cleanse those debuffs and that'll help. Yeah, you block line of sight. So Panzer lives. I want them to come up close. Maybe I could punish them. Now, I have to repair J-Pod because of that damage reduction debuff. And it's not... well, unless Nyx moves. It's possible for me to break the hole in this wall and maybe hit you. What's the range? 6. Yeah, if I could break this wall, I can get and kill the air crid. And then Hades, you're kind of in the way to just blast this thing. Panzer's in a bit of trouble, but only one mech can shoot at him at the moment, and you only do 11 damage currently. And with the dot damage, that helps some. Nyx can move, but Nyx also repaired. I think I may want to go here to protect J-Pod some. I could kill you. I'm more worried about you because of your stacking damage. You do like 20 points right now. And how far can you guys go? Okay, you cannot shoot me if everyone's in this corner. You can, however. So I think that's the plan. Everyone go up here. And Brigadier J-Pod should be safe from their fire. He is going to get debuffed by the Sentinel though. But at least that denies them their flanking. And I don't know how much I repaired so far on this thing though. But you still have 6 points of armor, don't you? Yes, you do. So you could take a little bit of this flak pretty well. You could shoot Nyx and Brigadier. You should not be able to shoot anyone unless these guys move. I'm hoping. Okay. So Panzer took the hit from the Devastator. Nyx has been debilitated, but that's fine because her main perk is healing and damage over time. Panzer's in a little bit of trouble though. I can protect Panzer by having everyone else in the way, at least. Because Hades is still fine. You got a crap ton of armor on that thing. Yeah, and you are debuffed, so again, that doesn't really matter a whole lot. And all you do is get extra armor. You're not scary compared to everyone else. And I think... yeah, I just put you here, double buff them, so that way it helps with your regen. I was really hoping to kill the Sentinel, but I could cripple you heavily. And that protects Panzer. How much damage is that? 57 to 63? That kills him, I think. And we get the debuff. Nice. Very nice. Now, how are you looking on health? Hades is good. Debuffed heavily, but we can cleanse that next turn if I really need to. Panzer I'm scared of, but he's protected. And I can kill you next turn with, if all goes well, just with Hades. Okay, you gain like 4 health there. Panzer, you're fine. And Hades is getting hit by everything right now, which is kind of fine. Although that suppressor sucks. Or Sentinel. 20-30 damage. I want to kill Devastator before he becomes too much of a threat. And that reduces damage by 10. So I can cleanse you. Let me just have a look at how bad it is. Yeah, reduces damage by 20. I have to cleanse that. So another suppressor. Upgrade suppressor I don't really care for. And you have enough health you can take the Devastator hit now. Ooh, I really want to say you can kill the Devastator. It's just... yeah, because you do 15% of its health. It should be dead if I double tap him. You could be dead if you take only a single hit. That's where my hesitation is coming in. But let's do something safer and just... yeah, one shot would not have done it. I don't think that's enough anyway because of the stacking debuff on him. He looks like he's still going to survive by 1 point. Alright, Nyx. You're good there. Not enough to kill him. And that armor is a bit problematic. But I think these guys are okay against the suppressors, so let's kill the friggin' Sentinel. And I got all the matter I could get. It expired. I really would have liked to have killed him. I did not account for the stacking debuff. Otherwise I would have just dotted one of these suppressors to make sure I got more healing. As Panzer's gonna need it, still. Yeah, and your cleanse. You can heal yourself, which is definitely worth doing. I without that want to kill you, but you're gonna survive. I can kill one of them. That I'm certain of. It's just who's the better target. 30 to 36, so Miranda would not guarantee a kill. Actually, it could. Because the -2 armor brings it up to 36. 36 plus 25, yeah, that should be enough to kill him. I just gotta do the Miranda first. I hope I'm doing this math right, because you're a more guaranteed kill. $36, I hope. And that's just a low roll. There, you're dead. I would have loved if this damn thing died, though. It was so close, but so far. And I might have to cleanse the debuff on Hades to maximize his damage. And Nyx can move, but I don't want them to hit Panzer, ideally. It's just the Devastator that can shoot him currently. The Suppressor might, which scares me a bit. And who's debuffed currently? You're debuffed. Yeah, maybe I could have shot the Devastator, but that didn't heal enough, but is 25 health enough? Okay, they're shooting at Hades. They're not really good about focus fire. Now, Suppressor. I am gonna run hot, but I am also debilitated right now because of that cursed thing. How much damage do you do? 6 to 8, so kill the Devastator and I don't have to worry about him. Problem solved. And 2 dot effects means I'm healing 4 health on Panzer. I'm just not hitting very hard is the problem. And I can actually debuff you to do less damage. I can also repair, but I think debuffing the damage is better. Even if it's not much. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, there's only 4 enemies left, one of which is a repairman. I think we're okay. And you're just going to regenerate 4 health there. Panzer, you're safe. And I still can shoot, but I'm going to do crap for damage. And I think I'm just going to let you cool off there, J-Pod. And if possible, just cleanse the debuff with Nyx next turn. Alright. We are good. How do we prioritize though? Because I can repair here on Panzer, but I like more debilitating. More dots to help with the repairing while doing damage. And I already decided, yeah, just cleanse you. Okay, you can't hit him. I was worried for a moment. Say goodnight. Now, can we kill you? We can debilitate you. Oh, you already shot. That's why, huh? No, you repaired, that's what. That's what happened. And you, ideally, are not going to repair your friend if I can help it. There. Maximize healing. Yeah, we got 5 health out of that, actually. I forgot there's an AoE effect that's going on where everyone gets healed. Perfect. So this scatter damage is working out nicely. Can I kill you with just this one shot? Yes, I can. Almost. Perfect. Can't reach you because I can only move once because that's suppressor. Okay, mission complete. I didn't think you would actually kill him. That was scary. But we got the Ares module. Is it worth it? Ooh, interesting. A lot of this stuff is different colored now. And I don't know what that means. Ooh, I like the countermeasures. That sounds like it could synergize really well with my armor and constant health regeneration. And I like the Ares module as that applies. I can use Morana indefinitely, but what do I do to replace the Acid Infuser? That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Overclocking, what does this do? +1 damage every 2 turns. It costs only 1 action point. Only problem with that is I need an extra action point, which could be solved later on. There's a couple options to consider, of course. J-Pod's all set there. Aside for upgrades, which is always nice, but remove a status effect on himself would be nice. Panzer, what can you do? Second move, but it generates additional heat. I like that. Makes you mobile for what I would try to do in that last mission. Extra hull. It's just a question, do I grab that now? Non-burst weapons applies 3 points of armor breaching, but it generates heat, which is fine, because Hades doesn't generate heat currently. This is what I should try and prioritize on, but I like second move there. Squad regenerates. Squad gets 5 hit points and another hit point regeneration per turn. I think I have a good idea what I want, but let's see what the rest of this does. Each turn, overheated opponents. Well, I don't care about that. I'm not going heat base. 10 corrosion upon dealing critical hit damage, which I don't care about. Squad units gain plus a 2-second move range. And from what I understand, this does not stack if I have multiples of them. So countermeasures is really tempting. I like that. Since I am going with constant health regeneration and trying to get a little bit of armor, that stacks nicely with that. It is a hard mission though. Now that scares me. Critical hit chance, don't care about that. This is an upgrade scavenger nanite. I am really tempted in that, but it works best on burst type weaponry. Unless I'm so bold to go with 2 scavenger nanites on Panzer. But I really do like the, again, going with the constant health regeneration. Probably not going to get that there. I am loving it so far with my current setup, but I like this better for survivability's sake. I will have to take 1 hit. That's at full damage, but I think that's a small price to pay, but I could be wrong, because I don't know what else is waiting for us. Ares modules in. It is again a question on what's a good alternative. Maybe I keep the magnetic cannon. I just won't get the dot effect anymore if I replace it for the acid infuser. Automatically shoots back. That also puts a dot effect on. 125 matter though. No. What happens? It shoots up to 1 time per turn, but it applies heat. I like that a lot for putting dot damage on targets. Let's actually start selling some of this stuff too. That might be another consideration. Sadly for burst weaponry, which could be good on J-Pod honestly, if I'm serious, but let's scrap a few of these things. Acid infuser. That's 4 dot damage a turn. So long as I keep Marana, I got a source of dot damage and armor breaching. And actually, let's get that upgrade finally, but who's going to get the honor of the upgrades? I'm thinking Nyx is going to get the constant health regeneration. That's going to work nicely. Hades gets the non-burst for piercing, which synergizes well with Marana. I think I'm going with this, yeah, the extra move. Sadly, no confirmation window. And +1 action points. This is where the dream becomes a reality almost. Because now, Panzer, you can shoot the needles 3 times, and when it's stacked up with the scavenger nanite, that is a lot of damage potential. Never mind potentially putting 3 dot effects on 3 different targets. And so you're regenerating 6 health every turn to everyone that has these. It's a nice little combination. Do I grab it now though? And I want to cleanse the status effects, which I don't have the matter for yet. And yeah, let's get the 5 hit points there. We'll upgrade Nyx this time. Very kaboom. A surgical needle, which I'm going to assume is like some kind of precision surgical weapon, is basically a Gatling gun that's getting plus 10 damage. As well as it's kind of feeding itself too because of the scavenger nanite and the fact that it's doing a dot damage on it. It's not going to be the most ridiculous damage, but it synergizes nicely. And it's only one action point because keep in mind, I can only fire. This is the dream combo right here. Once I start getting more action points, you can shoot at least once and still repair. It just sadly it's sadly on a 2-turn cooldown. It's the only downside there. And if I choose to get the extra action point here, although +1 minimum damage and max damage here seems really enticing, you can shoot twice and then still heal on the turn. It's working out really nicely. It's just again about optimization and figuring out, well, it's really Nyx that still needs to be fleshed out some as far as what I want to do for kit. But I want this countermeasure. This looks like it goes well with what I want to do. Especially with a lot of AoE healing. Affected unit production, put constant pressure on the complex defense. Fabricator's disposal, prioritize. Although I'm not going to know where they are until next turn probably. So Panzer, how do you feel about blowing a hole in that wall for us? Because sadly I think you have to shoot the box too, is the only downside. Heater, we'll worry about you later. Sadly, I can't shoot him, so I have to blast a hole in the crate too. As much as I would like to shoot the Devastator. Oh yeah, and I gave you a second move, didn't I? It does generate heat if I remember correctly. Yeah, +5 heat, so we do need to be cautious of that. Yes, they are activated, I don't care, you're about to die. How do we maximize this damage properly? Because you don't have a second move there. I can do more damage with Marana. I gotta remember, if you have no armor, shredding your armor just means you take more damage. And you can move twice there, Hades. So just wreck this thing now, and hopefully there's enough left of it for dot damage to buff me up. Alright, Hades. It is going to survive, but it's also going to die. Only, yeah, big downside, J-Pod's not going to do a lot of damage next turn. I am wondering, would each shot of those 3 actually do less damage because of that debuff, I wonder? I did not pay attention to that. 2 fabricators, where the hell are they? It's not down here, sadly. There you are. So sadly we went this way for no reason, but they would have activated on me regardless. So it's best to take care of them now. What do you have for your upgrade? Armor shredding. And I don't care about the repairman. And sadly I want to shoot you before I go move up with everyone else. Because you're suppressed, you can't quite double move. I can dot you. I think you're just gonna die though, aren't you? I don't want to move yet. Yeah, actually, I have to... He's gonna survive because of the debuff on J-Pod, unless I cleanse it, actually. Actually, I'm curious. You don't count as a weapon. Yeah, you're just a utility, so it's still 2-turn cooldown for the repair kit. I was wondering if that counted with the Ares protocol. Orion, there you are. I think you're just straight up dead, but let's see if that's true. Not quite. But we can't shoot you and do a crap ton of damage. And hopefully... Nah, I'm not going to do enough damage to it. It is going to... The repairman's going to heal him. So much for that idea of killing him this turn, but he's very crippled. Oh, and you didn't even bother to heal, that's fine. So you just condemned your friend to die. Well, now we know why the humans are superior to the... whatever this virus is that's infecting everything. Because we wouldn't leave the suppressor to die, right? Numbers is definitely paramount to actually winning combats. Especially if I have the resources to heal them. Heater's a nice easy target. They're not awake yet, let's keep that in mind. And you are currently slowed. Oh, and you already moved, dang it. Oh, did you? No, you didn't. No, you're rooted. That's what's going on, dang it. So you can't move because of that repairman. And you cannot double move, so that was unfortunate there. But you can wake him up. Maybe a terrible idea. But the Brigadier can hopefully start taking shots on someone now. Yeah, you can take shots and immediately kill this bugger. Although, how do I get up here? I think I have to go this way. Is what it's looking like. And no one else can move. And Hades can't shoot anything, sadly, because of the root. And you are dead. Alright, feel free to shoot me there. Oh, that was the Orion that shot me. Repairman's being annoying and generating heat on me right now. Yeah, plus 15 heat. Gotta be careful of you. Increases heat by 7 each turn. So without doubt I can kill the repairman. Is that what I want to do? Because I can kill the repairman anyway. And you're sadly slowed. And you cannot double move. But you can double dot. Now, is that the right choice? Yeah, I can kill the repairman right now. Marana can debuff and shred armor there. 45 to 51, that should kill him. Perfect. And I still have 1 action point left to shoot a needle at your ass. I am taking a lot of heat damage, so I gotta be mindful of that. Because that's what the Orion's all about, isn't it? Yeah, plus 20 heat and then a debuff that causes more heat. Gotta be careful of that. I am not really well equipped to deal with heat damage. You're at 98 heat. I do have a welding kit to cool you down, at the very least. But is there a better alternative? That's an honest question there. Let's see, Marana does 25 and shreds armor. And Marana and the Razor could kill the Orion. And that gives me time to cool down with my other mechs. Not enough, sadly. Which means you're probably going to have to take a shot at him. Actually, you could just take 2 shots, but you are going to generate a bit of heat. Ooh, that's a lot of heat there. He is dead though, but probably did not want that. Because you could have cooled down my mechs. And I don't want to take hits from that repairman, especially on J-Pod. Because again, heat's going to be problematic. There's your double move. You can hit no one, but I have 8 turns to kill the fabricators. And they bring more mechs every 3 turns. There's a very slim chance that the Razor could just kill that thing. But I think it's just safer to have the have J-Pod kill it. There. That'd be a little bit safer. And then just have Hades go up front because he doesn't have to worry about the heat. And speaking of heat, let's cool them down. Since I haven't really been using the welding kit for cooling off mechs. And this is a good opportunity for it. Here comes company. You're another heat mech, aren't you? I'm trying to remember what you do. Oh, you do unavoidable damage over time. Alright. And I can only do 20 damage to you because of your armor. Which is fine. You are still pretty hot. Gotta be careful there. Marana is still gonna be good for Shrine armor and more damage over time effects. Oh, actually, you're just dead. If the Brigadine, if J-Pod can get up there, but... Again, gotta be careful of my heat. And I want to believe I'm okay if I just do a single shot on the suppressor. Since I literally did no damage to him. It's just the damage over time I'm trying to achieve. And there, Hades, you blocked the path. There. Regenerate health. Took almost no damage at all. And now we're gonna punch a hole through you. Although, is there a way I could fire Marana without moving you, ideally, to save your 2 points of movement? That is a lot of heat though, but I think J-Pod's gonna be in the rear regardless for a bit. Welding kit? Yeah, just cool off J-Pod, I think. And best of all, we didn't even use our Hades weaponry. Although... Oh, he got debuffed, so he can't double move, dang it. I thought maybe I could get a shot on them. Oh well, so much for that. J-Pod's not going to overheat, that's good there. He's still getting hit though, which isn't helping. Company, A lot of company. Unavoidable damage. If I can do 10 more points of damage, you're dead. Who would I prefer to kill? Because Panzer needs to cool down for a turn. So I'll just have him hovering around to heal people. And as a result, I think I can only kill one of them. Yeah, I think I kill you regardless. I'm just wondering if there's a way I can spread the dot. Yeah, I could put the dot on the suppressor without an issue. And they have 40 health, so sadly Hades cannot one-shot them once I get in sight. There, more dot effects. And I cannot heal yet, or use the repair kit. And that was 2 turns of movement, I think, so next turn they're going to summon 2 more mechs. Gotta be careful there. You are almost dead. I don't think I can... Is it possible I could stack 50 points of dot damage on you and just be rid of you? Yes, I can. Ah, dang it. I thought you had 2 moves. I didn't pay attention to your debuff. So sadly, J-Pod's going to be forced to cool down a bit. Oops, I didn't need... I want you to go further forward. That was a bit of a mistake, but you're dead. And we did what we could. Besides cool down my mechs, let's remember I can do that, dang it. It's pretty useful for this type of mission. Yeah, spread your damage there. We got company behind us though, but we can outrun them, although I hate you already, because it's an aircrid. 2 more mechs. Easy kill on you, no questions asked. And reinforcements in 2 turns. So I'm going to have a horde of enemies to deal with in a moment, and that's not going to be pleasant. And because I keep getting debilitated, I can't run away the best. I am just going to fire once to kind of... Actually, let me just shoot this. Get an opening for the Brigandine to maybe shoot one of the Fabricators next turn. But I don't think it's possible for me to avoid the reinforcements. So I gotta clean up this mess quickly. And hope I don't get hit by these guys again. Now, suppressors slow me down. So I can't actually get away. Not yet. How much damage are you doing? 13 to 14. You're a threat. Yeah, we can kill one of them. Is it possible I can finish off the suppressor? 60 to 66, so that sounds like a yes. Because I'm not liking the slow mobility that I'm having. Heal and then get the cover. And then you are just dead by the dot damage. Everyone's health is fine, it's just this dang heat's causing me a bit of problems. Yeah, and I'm stuck with 2 turns on this debuff, so Panther's gonna be a bit isolated again. But I can kill this air crit if he double moves forward. Although thankfully, he's denying his own movement. But they're still charged up that friggin' laser of theirs. There is a very slim chance I can actually take these out still. And you can double move, that helps there. So maybe I'm okay. It's going to involve a little bit of risk though. And you can double move. What I fear is probably going to happen is they're going to summon anyway because the dot damage applies on their turn. And it was 1 off from a kill. So I fear I'm still going to have to deal with these dang reinforcements. Panther's at full health, so dot damage isn't all that significant. But he's going to take a lot of hits. Panther might just die right here because that dang slow keeps getting... The suppressors keep hitting him. Okay, no reinforcements. If Panther survives, he should be able to repair decently. He does survive, but barely. And I can repair more and cleanse them at the same time, which doesn't mean a lot, I guess. But let's see. I'm trying to think of what would be better priority here. Killing the Praetorian with dot damage. Or just repairing. Well, I think I just kill this thing now and then protect Panther as much as I can. Ah, dang it, I'm 1 off. Hmm. 5 to 7, 6 to 8. Sadly, I cannot repair, but more dot damage at least will regenerate your health some. Let's see, 5 to 7. Yeah, it's not really... It's sadly not enough there. I'm just 1 off from repairing. It's just a question if they go after Hades or not. Alright. I think we're okay. Ah, there goes Panther. I think I can repair you though. The dot damage is what did it, and I was 1 space off from repairing. I just don't know how much it costs to repair you is the only thing that I'm not sure about. And I can only do 10 to 20 damage because suppression. We can rebuild them. We can make them better. Somehow. And there's only 3 of them left, and Hades can take a lot of these hits. I just gotta kill the air crid somehow. Which is gonna be tricky with the Sentinel. because now I'm doing literally no damage. So gotta be mindful I'm gonna run hot here. How much heat is this? 20 heat. Yeah, I'm gonna be overheating a bit, but let's see about clearing this out. Okay, J-Pod lost 7 health because of overheating. Gotta keep that in mind. Cleanse the debuff, and murder air crate because I hate these things. And then J-Pod just cools down. I am debilitated some, but that's not a big issue yet. Yeah, really what killed Panzer there was just that dang suppression, denying his double move. And he wasn't able to cleanse it off himself either. But next turn this will be over. Who gets the honors to kill him? Well, it's kind of a given. We just auto-can obliterate this thing. And see what the cost is for repairing Panzer back up. I don't know how much that cost there, but it looks like it may have cost a little bit. I'm only down to 101 matter, but you're still alive. Your pilot may have just been replaced, that's all. And with that said, yeah, +1 action point by less max heat. How do I ultimately want to do this? Because heat definitely wasn't a bit of an issue there. Squad gains +5 minimum damage, but it cannot exceed the max damage, so I don't think I want to consider that. When a squad unit is attacked, apply eternal damage. And that squad... That adds dot damage to everyone who attacks, which could be amazing synergy. I thought maybe this was not worth it, but it could actually. When I start taking damage from everything, especially with the other effect that I just got. Although I do miss out on... Well, I think I can afford replacing one of these power managements for now. Or the... Why can I not put you on? There we go. That will help a lot, because the amount of attacks that Panzer was taking actually would be useful for this kind of effect, especially with constant regeneration and healing oneself. And then, if we could buy it, let's see, 2 health each time the squad unit deals critical damage, don't want that. 1 heats over a limit, no. That is tempting. It's just 1 hit point, but it's tempting, considering what I'm going for here. I just need to get value out of the scavenger's tools, so 1 more mission at the very least before I can seriously consider replacing them. Because the longer I keep these scavenger tools, the better. And I want to keep this repair kit in case status effects is more of a problem, but I am going to get rid of the acid infuser. And I can't... Oh, I can't upgrade now. Oh, you haven't... Ooh, -5 heat at the end of the turn. Oh wait, you're already upgraded. Never mind. So I need 160 for the status cleansing. Then otherwise, I would like to get the armor piercing for Hades. Nyx is already double leveled, so we'll worry about her later. I think we're set for the time being. And have 2 more missions until we upgrade to the next tier. Automatically shoots back, and yeah, I don't care about heat damage. That's a charge-up weapon, but it's only a single shot. I don't think I care about that as much at the moment. Another welding kit, interesting. Ooh, that's just a better version of what I currently got. Is it of the ballistic processor? I would love to just have a second one of those, just for the hell of it. Scouting equipment, don't care about that. Gauze sniper, that sounds fun. I don't know what piercing attack means though, if that means it ignores armor or not. Or if it literally can hit multiple targets at once in a line. But I think I go with the ballistic processor. Eliminate affected nodes. This is a hard mission. These missions are definitely doable. I just felt like I had to rush there because of how close we were to reinforcements. Network traffic analyst indicates infected server nearby. Server disposal will delay the spread of the virus. Destroy all affected nodes. Infected node applies interference in each turn. Interesting. So I have to find this thing quickly, apparently. Well, this is terrible layout. Because I don't want JPod to waste an entire turn going through here. So we're gonna cheat a bit. Although I don't want to block my own path too. Commence with cheating and making my own door. Especially since you have the sensors too to see through the walls. Enemy squads will awaken in 2 turns. So we see them there, but we don't know what's above us yet. Now, I don't know where to go. Hopefully next turn it'll show us. Is there any hint of anything? I don't know where it is. I can only speculate. So we'll start by moving the brigandine up. No clue where it might be. And I don't want to activate them yet. Never mind, they're activated. I thought maybe I could have avoided that. And that's a dead end. And I have to check in here just to find out for sure. I didn't activate him though, at least, but that's still not a confirmation if I need to go that way or not. I don't know which way to go. Here they come though. Okay, clear some space for me, please, you idiots. I would love nothing more than that. Although, 35%, damn. I still can't. Yeah, your armor's in the way, boo. So you're a spider. Let's see. So I could do a total of 45-ish damage. Which sounds good. Oh, that's... I know why this is, damn it. This is the corrupted node doing this. And I don't know where it is, and it's debilitating me. Orion heat generating mech, we gotta be very careful of him. Oh yeah, you got resistance, dang it, I forgot about that. So you sadly are probably going to survive because of this dang debilitation I have on me. Nope, you're dead. I don't really want to go over here and activate you, but I'm not seeing it. I think we have to go left now. And actually, let me just blow a hole in this wall so I can get through there easily. Yeah, that's a lot of heat on J-Pod already. At least I have ways to cool me down, but it's not very helpful. Yeah, and you have 10 armor for crying out loud too, from your upgrade. 33 damage. I need to deal with this heat. That is not helpful when I generate a bunch of heat though, but it is what it is, I guess. I just don't know how much heat damage you're going to take, but we need to cool you down regardless. Meanwhile, just shoot the Praetorian. And I have 9 turns to get over here and find our corrupted thing. Which means we have to clear these guys out pretty quickly before they start swarming me. Yeah, Panther, you're safe over here, but I gotta be mindful of the AoE heal too. I have not been considering that the best. But you should heal everyone here. Yep, everyone's in the heal radius. Nick's taking a little bit of heat. Not much I could do about that. Oh wow, you actually repaired him behind Hades. That was not expecting. Heat is definitely my biggest threat right now. And it's and Mirana is a great way to mitigate or ignore this debuff effect. Although I would have liked to have done devil damage, but I can move twice and spread out the dot some. Since the dot doesn't really stack, I'm gonna get hot. I think that much is apparent. And you have a ridiculous amount of armor. I need to cool you down. I don't really have much of a choice. Even though Orion is not going to let you cool down. Which is a bit of the problem. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Actually, let me see. What effects are on you currently? Yeah, just extended debuff, so this is probably worth it. And he is dead, but oh god, that heat. Because again, I forgot to consider the armor plating. Yeah, I think that's the amount of overheat damage I'm taking right there. Good god. At least the Orion's finally dealt with. Which may not mean much. Let's hope this doesn't hurt too much, this heat. Okay, it was the amount of damage that was expected. Just mainly due to my overheating. heal and cool down, because that's kind of needed right now. Yeah, and you are surviving right now. And I am pinned in here from reinforcements. Unless I continue to use my Brigadine, I am not gonna get out here quickly. And I still don't know where that corrupted data's at. It's just a shame I had to fail the coin toss. Both directions I checked yielded nothing. Let's see, 24. I'm just wondering if that's enough damage to justify shooting you. It's probably better to just cool down, dang it. I could take the hits. I could take the hits. It's just the heat that needs to be dealt with. Yeah, now I'm a bit surrounded. I don't think I have much choice but to deal with the reinforcements. You're not dead yet, sadly. Don't quite have the range to shoot you either. I don't really have much of a choice. I'm gonna have to back off here. God dang it. I thought maybe I could have shot you, but Nyx can move. That's not a problem. Panzer could use a repair, but I can protect him anyway. That's not really an issue. And then who do I shoot with you? What effects on you? Just negative armor. And you could take these hits really well. It's the Aerocrit and oh god, another Orion we have to deal with. I don't like you, so I'm probably gonna just consider standing right to here to make sure you can't do crap. Just get in the way of this friggin' Orion, I hate it. And Aerocrid only does 5 damage here, not scary yet. But it does have armor breach in the combo. Which definitely is scary. Alright, more dot damage. You without a doubt need to cool off. Ah, dang it. What is doing the dot damage? Oh, corrosion, so this needle should still kill you. Hmm. 27 to 30, 56 to 60. I need to start killing these friggin' buggers. I don't think that's enough dot damage, though. 15% health, it tells me... Let me just do my math quickly. Unless I roll... Ooh, he could die. If I roll 19 on all 3 shots, then he lives. Well, clearly the math is wrong there. I thought I did more damage than that. Okay. Reduces weapon damage by 5. That explains that. So I overheated myself for no reason, but he should die next turn. Now, I am still in good health. It's this heat that's a problem. And Hades can at least take the heat, if nothing else. Sensory. Oh god, there's like 3 units repairing this dang Devastator too. Which is making this even more awkward. Oh my god. Where? It's right here, dang it, and that's annoying as hell. Suppressor is still being damaged. I don't really need to repair. And Panzer is basically full health again. Especially once I put some dot damage on, but... Can I cripple these guys down some more? Because I think shooting is kind of out of the question there for J-Pod. -2 armor. And let's see, how much health? 43. I want to make sure I'm doing my math properly this time. So 59 damage minimum. It's not actually possible to kill him. Nor is it possible to kill you, is it? Not really. There's a chance, but not much of one. So let's just hopefully take these hits as well as we can. Since sadly, J-Pod is needing another turn to cool off. Without a doubt, I'm going to have to deal with reinforcements here. But there's no fabricator, at least. Devastator being cleansed is annoying with these repairmen. But Hades is taking everyone down there really well so far. But now, the heat damage is starting to stack up. You're dead, no questions asked. And I don't want to shoot you again because you're going to debuff me. Is there a way I can kill you off with the Marana Needle combo? Finally, he's dead. He's out of my life for now. And I can't shoot the other one. Unfortunately, but that just means Panzer can cool off a bit. That's not going to do a lot of damage, sadly. Arguably not worth the shot. And this stacking debuffs are getting, well, it's still 35%, but they just keep coming. There's like 7 of these repairmen too. If I don't deal with them, the reinforcements are gonna murder me. It's just a shame I had to roll badly on the dice there for which direction to go. Oh, and the Orion got a shot on J-Pod, sadly. Now the Aerocrid and Repairman need to die. Thankfully the Aerocrid's not all that dangerous yet. And what about you? You do breaching damage and generate heat. We gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, I should have gone after the Aircrid there. But at least I could kill 2 repairmen, which should be good enough. And Hades is going to take a lot of heat here. Your debilitate quite a bit, but that's not too terrible on its own. Yeah, I think I just cleanse you, bring the heat back down some. And this is just a bad spot for me right now. This would be a different story if I could get my damage back built up. If I didn't have that dang interference. But how many of these can I clear out before the reinforcements get here? Because you are just... Okay, there's no debuff on you. Although, that 12 armor sucks. And I'm still getting debilitated too, so even the needles getting hindered a bit. Can I kill the suppressor? I guess I'm going... Yeah, I should be able to, some form. But let's get the hell away from these units and bring them into this area. You do not generate heat. Yeah, so you could just shoot freely. And then one more shot for good measure. And that should hopefully cool you down. This is not going to be pleasant. And they're still hitting me, dang it. Nyx has a lot of heat problems at the moment. J-Pod is overheating. But he can kill these things really quick too. Oh god, Nyx is gonna die next turn due to this overheating, I think. This is a problem. Yeah, these repairmen are just gonna repair any damage I do. They're gonna take a lot of heat. I can at least still repair. It's not looking promising though. I'm afraid to say, this might be the end. If only I didn't go the wrong direction. Even then, I don't think it would help too much. Because these guys are also getting debilitated, which is why I'm taking these hits so damn well. I just can't deal with the heat. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye. I'm also generating heat because I'm shooting at the cursed thing. Which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, there's like nothing I could do for this turn, basically. I need to start cooling down, and it's not a good time for that. Enemy reinforcements. Only 3 mechs, but this is gonna get worse before it gets better. Because yeah, these dang Orions just got healed up and cleansed. And the air crit's doing more damage the longer this goes on for. So what are my options? Because I'm going to have to fight these guys and kill them off, which means Suppressor needs to die quickly, and dang it. You're going to be a bit of a pain. Because yeah, Hades is about to die too. This looks like it might be the end for us. Try as I might. Yeah, I just can't cool these dang mechs off. Unfortunately. Yep, 2 Orions are hitting Hades and he can't deal with the heat. Yep, he's dead. This is looking like the end, folks. It was a good run there, but I did not account for how severe the heat would have been an issue. And so many repairmen too, just cleansing every debuff. And again, it came down to just going the wrong friggin' direction too. If only I had some way to know that I was supposed to go over here. I don't know if it would have really made a difference, but the extra damage would means I could deal with this armor a lot better. At least we could see what happens when I unlock a bunch of currency for upgrades and new units maybe, or new mechs. And it's a good way to end off the playing with this game at the very least. All's left is J-Pod. You can't take... It's not possible to take one more out, is there? There we go. So long, cruel world. So does that just end it? Yeah, it just ends it. So we got a new unit here. You're all about damage over time, apparently. And what else do we get? Just one level after all that. And we have research points, right? Yeah, we have a bunch of research points. And I believe this is supposed to unlock new items that I can use in the campaign. Just a question. Let's see. Guaranteed critical hit for the flux capacitor or separator. Guaranteed critical. A bunch of critical hit stuff. Interesting. Suppression field. Very interesting. That would have gone well with Hades there to protect everyone else. +2 action points for a unit. I like that. And oh, this is just a weapon of sorts. So we'll grab that. Repair compound. 4 to 7 hit points each turn, but it generates heat. Enforcer. That's like an Overwatch type of weapon. But it generates heat. So probably don't want to do that. Ooh, a free boost to get extra action points, which sounds like fun. Grab that, and one more we can unlock. Well, at least one more. Achilles module. So all weapons provide this effect. Okay, so the Achilles module is kind of similar to what I've been doing already, so I like this a lot. We'll unlock some of that to maybe focus on that kind of strategy if I play more of this game. All enemies in 4 tiles do less damage. And plasma condenser reduces heat. Oh, what the heck is this? Increases heat by 20 each turn. Okay. That doesn't sound pleasant. I am trying to understand. I'm hoping that's activatable, because that doesn't sound like it would be good. Maybe. Ooh, all enemies in 4 tiles take 10 damage ignoring all armor. That sounds fun. Alright. That's all my research points I can use. We got ourselves a new unit here in the Atlas. Oh, just a different version of the Atlas. So we got 2 different variants. Alright then. Well, that was definitely fun. I don't know what else there is to unlock, but that got very brutal really quickly, but I guess it goes with the fact I chose to do a hard mission after all too. And again, a little bit of bad luck going the wrong direction too, unfortunately. But it was a... Oop, I didn't want to alt-tab out. But it was a fun time with this game. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.